welcome back to part 2 of episode 4, apparently, of Distant Nights. We had just got into combat, so as Lexie, as you shined your light through a window, would everyone like to roll me, with the new macro that we found, would everyone like to roll me some initiative checks?
It's agility, isn't it?
Yes.
Plus bonuses from perks. I don't remember.
You don't get any. The
That
perks.
was fucking
Do
terrible.
I get any?
That was shite.
No one has any because they don't exist yet. It's a ruling that is written so that when they are added, I don't have to change the ruling, and the macro exists for some reason.
Yargon got a fucking 30, really?
And a 28.
Yeah, we are all rolling so badly.
I'm a 27.
Oh,
This
damn.
is going to be an interesting combat.
no, we're gonna get
Awesome.
hammered on. That's
I mean, I rolled a 21, that's not too bad. Actually,
Oh, I forgot to
29,
really-
that's pretty good.
Oh, you know what this means, right? This is like the last round of combat. It's just gonna be them.
Oh. I'm kind of.
No, we've got
Oh, and Kit's blood.
I'm in the middle there.
no kids.
And Kit and Charlissandra, because because it's 30, not 31. 31 is what counts, not 30. So yeah, actually, Kit and Charlissandra will also be in the same. But yeah, okay,
Do we have to end the turn? Oh wait, no, you're going to do that.
I'll do it manually for everyone.
Yeah.
So,
We're going to die.
actually, can you stick the
Maybe they're
can you-
friends.
Lewis, if you've still got the other Roll20 open, can you stick the macro in the chat for me so I can use the macro because it'll be easier.
Fuck to them.
I'll get it very quickly. Give
So,
me a sec.
Lexie, as you shine a light through this window, you see what appears to be on the floor. And I realise I fucking closed the window on this, which I was not supposed to.
In Distant Nights.
Wow, that didn't work at all. Can you stick it in code?
That should be it. It just should be a slash.
Yeah, it's put random stuff in asterisks, in italics. Just
That.
Oh, okay. Right. I apologise about this. I am fucking dumb because I prepared this and then I forgot.
And a break to fix it.
Oh god.
I did. Right.
We
So
tried our best, Yargon.
in Distant
Tried to
Nights,
support you and you fucked up.
I have put it. Here is a 3D model of the thing because I'm like
God.
this. What appears?
So gross.
Of course, you made a fucking sketchfab thing. Where is it?
Yeah.
It's an what appears to be a small hovering drone with a
Maybe they're friends.
with a pair of what look like sort of hard light shields appear. The shields both begin to orientate towards you, Lexie, and it is going to take a shot in your direction.
Maybe they're not friends.
Exterminate!
As it's this
It
one
doesn't
here
look
that
like a
appears.
trash can.
You also see there's one up here, which is a bit obscured behind what looks like some tables, but you can see it.
It's
And
like a geometric butt plug.
yeah, it's gonna move. It's gonna move up a bit, and it's going to. And you see where underneath there's this sort of like oblong thing, which it sort of begins to like point in your direction. You see this like glow build up briefly, and then this burst of like red energy as it fires out a thing, as it's going to fire in your direction, which it will do, which is that's short range, so that is plus 4 basically. Okay, 14, which
What? Oh, right.
does miss you. Doesn't
Does
matter
miss
though,
me.
because there is a window in the way, which it does hit.
Oh,
So as it attempts to fire out at you, not seeming to realise there's a window, you see this bolt of red like plasma just splash across this window, which just shatters as this like plexiglass and stuff goes everywhere. As a hole is kind of burst through it. Kit,
I mean,
you see
even like
the-
a run at them.
you see the window just, or more point, you see just these shards of glass just appear out the side. As it's your turn.
They're not friends.
Um,
I don't like them.
can I basically do like an Overwatch action? Yes.
How so?
Basically, like prepare an action kind of thing.
You can hold an action. It's similar to D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to
Does
do?
movement cost an action?
You can move up to your base movement for free.
Okay. That's per combat.
Per pass.
Yeah.
It's done weirdly.
So, there you go. I don't know how far you can actually move coming this direction.
Like, not very much.
16. But yeah, so it's every time you roll initiative, right? Within your movement.
Yeah. So every time you roll initiative, you can move your base movement up to your base movement for free, and then you can take actions otherwise to move, and you can make up to 3 movement actions. So yeah, that's the thing, Lewis, that I realised I forgot to mention that you didn't do right, because essentially I hadn't done it right yet, so I didn't want to pull you up on it, but the movement, you get your base movement per initiative roll, essentially, even though you're doing multiple passes, and then you have to take actions otherwise. Like simple action or whatever.
I'm going to move
Okay,
there. Oh, I can actually see it now.
It's very Shadowrun style, yeah. Yes, you can. It seems to have moved closer. As you see through the window, this drone. Yeah.
I will need to speak to you properly about like combat and how that works. At
Yeah.
some point.
Well, you know how the new system. This is the first time we've tested it, so
Yeah. So I'll need to speak
yeah.
to you properly.
It'll be. We've got your one. We've got this one. We've got a couple more to go. I will appreciate your feedback, but don't expect anything to change until we've had a time to.
No, that's fine. I would quite like to know exactly how it works. Like,
Yeah, of course. Sorry, Hex.
Because
Go
yeah,
go
as I
ahead.
said, things change.
Somewhat fine. But yeah, so Lexie's in my way.
A bit, yeah. From where you are currently, it would have, I'd say, 3/4 cover, because the wall and also Lexie.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my action until one of those drones get basically until either one basically I get a better angle on it. Then I'm gonna fire with my waifu.
Okay, so until it's what, like half cover or no cover, essentially.
Half cover or no cover.
Yeah.
Until
Okay.
I move, pretty much, I would imagine.
Yeah, until you move or one of them moves out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the thing on this? Okay. Oh, it's that. Okay. Yep.
Oh god.
Alien movement. See, this is.
Just quickly, Tom.
Yeah.
We just saw the flash of it moving. And
Yeah.
then nothing else.
You hear the sound of something happening in the other side of the room. They're not silent. There's like the humming sound. You hear 2 things moving around over there, but you don't see them. Charlissandra, you're up.
Okay, so
Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing I do about that. Roll 20s to 5.
problem is I don't have the handbook open, so I don't know what my skills do. Really.
Ah, damn it, Rick. Well,
I only have one small screen. What does quick step do again?
oh god, I think it gives you extra movement.
I have quick step 1 and 2.
How many sentences there is on the tracker?
4.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Right, hang on. Let me pull up the rules here.
Because I have a base speed of 8. Does it mean 8 squares again?
Yeah, eat me some.
Base is 8 plus
I'd
your
made it.
usually plus your
Right.
agility.
I have 8 plus 5.
So that's 13. But let me
Yep.
just resources. Player guide, build. It's the test one with the horrible watermark, which will be sort of fixed. There's still going to be watermarks on every page, but it'll be fixed because when I move over software, it'll be a lot easier to not to be super cancer. So there's that. Right, and you are on. Quick step. That is, I believe, a slicer thing. It's not a slicer thing. Movement.
That's a
Okay.
separate thing.
Increases by 2 meters per turn, and you double the agility modifier for the purposes of movement speed. So, ooh, nice. Okay, so, so both of those.
18, 20, 22.
Yeah, that's so 22. But obviously, if you move the full 22, then you won't be able to move without taking simple actions to move.
Wait,
Or
that's a
complex
slice.
actions.
Slice. Quick
Yeah.
step 2.
Quick step 2 is double your agility. Quick step 1 is plus 2 to your thing.
Oh, so it's just 20. Okay.
Yeah.
But if I move my
Yes,
full, I won't
20.
be able to.
Basically, do you remember how movement in Shadowrun worked?
No.
Okay. So you know how we take 10 off the initiative each time?
Yeah.
Basically, until you reach 0, you have that 22, and you can split it up however you want on each of your passes, but it's per turn. So it's so each of the like initiative passes, you have to split the movement between it. If you do use all of it and you want to move more, you can take a simple action to move your like your base movement. So I think it would just be the what do you call it? It would be just 10, I guess, in your case, because 8 plus 2. You can take simple action to then move even further, and you can do up to 3 simple actions for movement, as well as your base.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think the actual wording of the rules is very good around that. I'll note down that I need to change that.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
11. Okay.
Yeah, and you see it ahead of you because you were here, so it's like 10.
Okay, so what was the LRB rifle again?
That is a long-range blaster. That is a optical
Oh, yeah,
rifle.
long range.
Long-range blaster, that's what that stands for.
Yeah.
Do you not have
It's
your...
better than the D6, right?
I believe it might be. I think so. Let me check. Where is it here? LRB. Yeah, it's D8. D8 rad damage.
Okay, yeah.
50,
because
100, 200, and it's medium range.
Yeah.
I had an idea,
So
by the
that
way,
one out.
about making that even more complicated. Yeah. Okay. So you pull out your rifle, essentially.
And I want to shoot at this one.
Okay. And I believe for that you'll do a single shot.
Yeah. Let's see. That is.
So it's your
dexterity.
it's dexterity. You get +1 for single shot.
I am proficient in this.
You could do
yeah.
overcharge beam too if you want. You do actually have a firing mode on that.
Okay.
Which means there's a chance that your weapon will need to cool down basically on your next initiative pass. You won't be able to use it again, but it will do double damage if it hits.
I'll just do normal.
Okay, it's also pretty. It's like a 2 in 6 chance it'll need to
Proficient.
cool down. But yeah, okay. So then you get a +1 to your roll because it's single shot.
Okay, so bonus to 4, right? Then instead of 3.
Yeah.
Because my dex is 3.
Yes. In a short range, and it's this weapon, so it doesn't make a difference. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, that's a 9. So yeah, you pull out and you fire off a shot with
Act 9. Scheiße.
with your laser blast, but you see it seems to just score into the wall on the far side. As I mean, it's not really your specialty. Your specialty is stabbing things. Unfortunately, you're not able to hit. Seraph, you're up.
Yeah.
By the way, did the rifling perk do any difference, or that just
Oh, sorry. Which perk?
the rifling rifles?
Do you mean the skill? That lets you
sorry.
use it
Oh yeah, of course.
without like disadvantage and no ability check, and basically you auto fail. Remember
So
the one-
what's the standard movement speed again?
So it's your for you it would be 10 plus your agility. And
10 plus my agility, 13. Right.
Do you have quick step?
No.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, remember your movement speed is shared between in this case it'll be 2 turns, 2 passes.
Right. Okay.
You could use all of it now and none of it later, or you can use all of it later and none of it now. It's, however you want.
Okay, 13. So that's what, 13 meters?
Yeah, meters.
Okay. Right.
You will have to make a check to go through where the window is, though, because the window is not like floor to ceiling. It's a window. It'll be just an
Right.
agility check. It's probably not too difficult.
Are you melee then, sir?
Yeah, I'm melee.
Alright.
Yeah, you and him.
So I do have a sidearm, so I can use my pistol, but that being said, I'm more efficient with melee.
Are you melee?
Fair enough.
He says to the guy who pulled a fucking plasma blade out of his hand and stabbed an elevator earlier. Do you do
that'd be
stabbing?
backup. I'd be a backup.
What's so difficult?
My gun's a backup.
Fair. Sorry, what, Seraph?
No, I was just gonna make a Tucker reference.
Oh.
What's so difficult about swish
Swish,
snipe. It's not a fucking fighter
It's a
jet.
sword dude, not a fucking fighter jet.
Yeah.
That's the quote that you're fucking up.
Fuck off. Right. So I know there's one here. Because we heard one.
You heard?
I know there's
Yeah.
there's two here.
What you done?
Fuck. I'm going to move up to here.
Okay. If you want to
And then-
basically like jump through the window, you're gonna have to make an athletics check to try and just get through there.
So that would be just agility.
Yeah, sorry, agility, not athletics.
Oh, I just realized I actually have expertise on agility. Fuck. Okay.
Nice.
Whatever.
Yeah, you would do because it's what you use for swords, isn't it?
Yeah. There we
Did
go.
you get that?
Yeah, 21. Yeah, you're fine. You
Okay.
just sort of like dive through like tuck and roll and come back up. And
Can I
spring
actually
back up
look
and-
around? Like, should I not rotate my camera at
Yeah,
all?
you can
or-
rotate it as much as you want on your turn, just not off your turn.
Oh, okay, right.
Rotate it whatever, because it's like have it like glance around is fine. It's just that when it's not
Right.
your turn, I want to.
Can we also communicate when we're not?
Yeah.
It's not our turn.
As long as you guys aren't like
Being stupid.
fucking
like,
writing novels to each other, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say 4 bogeys. I assume that most people understand that, or 4 enemy. Is there a term for that? It's like a military term for that.
All I'm going to say
Or-
is if you say 4
4
bogeys,
hostiles.
Lexie is not going to get that.
Ho-
Just-
4 hostiles. There we go.
Yeah.
I think that's.
4 bogeys. Stop picking your nose, goddammit.
yeah.
Bogies is more used for radar detection.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
a bogey is a ship or a
Right.
plane
Got
usually.
it. Right. I'm gonna slash on this dude.
Yeah, you've got extra attack, right? So yeah, go ahead.
So wait, what? How do I do attack roll again?
So it's just agility plus.
So I'm proficient. I have expertise in agility. So do I do that?
Yeah. So it's basically an agility check.
Oh, just agility.
Against
Okay.
their DV, which is.
Aw.
It's on here somewhere. Where's the fucking?
Oh, you've got
Defend.
expertise
There we
rather
go.
than proficiency, right?
Yes. Okay, so unfortunately your first strike misses, as you swing out at it. But do you have extra attack, the perk?
No, I don't. Wait, let me just double check.
Because otherwise you can.
I've slicer, but I don't think that's. I think that's on my attack roll, right?
Slicer is the
Damage
thing that
roll.
I believe it does like bleed, which unfortunately won't affect these.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's an extra attack perk that lets you make a second attack after your first attack action. Because you can only make one attack action without it per turn.
Can I attempt to take like a chair and try to take some cover behind it?
You
just
just
put
take
it-
out a chair and behind it.
I mean, you've still got your like movement, any movement you got left, so.
No, but I
could.
want to reserve it just because I might
Okay.
need an extra.
A chair's not really going to help you against a thing that's like right up in your face. Like if you
Fair.
like stepped back and like ducked behind the table or something like that, that might work. These tables do seem to go like all the way to the ground. They're like kind of like lab, like
Right.
you know the lab tables you had in chemistry class.
Mm.
They're like that.
Someone leave?
Leave
Oh,
us, right.
right.
Oh.
Fair.
Big oof.
I'm gonna duck. Is this? I assume this is a pillar, not a trash can.
It is a trash can.
Motherfucker.
Your first guess was right. That is a trash can. That is an item that Lewis might recognise because it was on the first map from SNL that ever happened. The first session that ever
Was that what
happened.
that was on the first map?
Yeah, there was a trash can. There was two of them, one either side that little wall.
I did not know that was what they were meant to be.
Yeah, they were trash
Like
cans.
pillars or something like that.
Nah, they're like
Nah. Fuck
they
it.
were tiny trash cans. Yeah.
Seraph is hardcore. He's gonna stay.
Okay, cool. In that case, right, it's your turn. You're up.
Oof. Okay.
Snip, snip.
So,
Wait a second. How far can I move?
okay, so you can move as a Dulark. I think it's 10 plus your agility.
Do that's 10, yes.
Yeah.
I have
it's
written
Dulark 10
down.
turn.
Ah,
It's
okay. Okay.
10 plus
By
your
the way,
agility.
+2.
What?
Quick step +2.
Yes, if you've got quick step
If
1, then
it's
you
one,
get
it's one.
you get a
Okay.
+2 on it. Then yeah.
Yeah, it's your agility doubled, so.
No, that's quick step 2.
Yeah, but does extra attack also work for rifles and such?
No, it's melee attacks only.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Melee weapons you have the skill to use, specifically. Yeah, so yeah, you can move that. You're essentially going to get 2 passes this turn, so you can move up to that much movement, as much as you want on either of them, but the total of that you do on this turn and next turn has to be, on this pass and next pass has to be less than, less than that total, or equal to it. That's really bad wording, but I think you'll figure it out.
I'm lost.
Yeah, I've confused myself with that wording. Basically,
I think what he's trying to say is you can up to double your maximum movement either this turn or next turn combined.
No.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay, what is your movement speed? Like, that you get? It should be listed under speed on your character sheet.
Movement speed?
Yeah.
It'll be cold speed.
13?
13. Okay, so that's that's 2 plus your thing plus your agility, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, you can move up to 13 meters, like, without taking any action of any kind. You can move up to 13 meters on this turn, on this initiative pass, so when you're at initiative 15. Once everyone has gone, then everyone's initiative goes down by 10, and you go again, which means that you will be at 5. That's called an initiative pass, basically the time between rolling initiative and then the first time someone goes down, the initiative goes down, or between twice the time the initiative goes down. Bad wording. But each initiative pass, each turn, which is until between each time you roll initiative, you can use your movement speed move up to 13 meters without taking an action. You can split that however you want, essentially. So if you move 13 meters like now, you won't be able to do it on your next initiative pass, essentially. You won't be able to move without taking an action, which you could do. Or you could move like half of it now and half of it on your next pass and not have to take an action. Or just not move, that also works. If that makes any sense. It sounds really complicated, but it's not. It's just really hard to put into words because I'm kind of stupid.
Basically, until your initiative goes to 0,
Yeah.
you only have
I think it's one of
That's
your
a
full
much-
movement to spend unless you spend an action.
That's a way better way of wording it,
Simple
yeah.
action.
Okay, quick question. How do I see the meters in roll 20?
Okay, so... Hang on, I'll just make a little GIF showing you. Right, okay, so you use the ruler tool. That's not what we want.
I mean, each square is 1 meter. So.
Yeah, each square is 1 meter. The diagonals act a little weird. There's the... That GIF should show you. It's the
Like
tool.
circle.
Ah, okay.
It's the circle with a line through it. Yeah, you click that, and then you can like drag. If you right click while still dragging, you can also like put like waypoints like this. Use it. You can also essentially do the same thing with your token. So you can like move it like this, and then when you let go, it'll like do that.
Okay.
Also, there's the bad guy. You got to see the token for a brief moment there. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
And you
Kit,
can
do you see
go
shit?
through Kit.
Yes, a bit.
Yeah,
I see one.
he really doesn't have an angle on it though, but he can see it.
Are there still flanking rules in this?
Yeah,
Okay.
Right.
it's the 90 degrees.
Tom, do you know the previous thing one
Uh,
for
Yeah.
moving tokens?
yeah.
You can do that with the ruler as well.
Oh, is that what
By
that
press-
is?
Yeah, by pressing X.
Huh.
Mm,
That's weird.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's just too.
Sorry, that
We're confusing
freaked me
ourselves.
out. Yeah.
Right.
I just had a pop up saying that you can do that.
Nice. Okay. Right. What are you doing?
Can I... Wait, when I do something now, can I do something next round?
Yeah. Yeah. You
Okay.
get your actions are different each pass. It's just your movement that's combined.
Can I basically try to snipe this dude?
Yeah, you can see the token, which means you can see it, but you will have it'll have 3/4 cover, so it gets a bonus to its defense value. So you'll have to roll higher to hit it, essentially, because there's quite a lot of stuff in the way from where you're currently standing. If you moved closer, you might be able to get a better angle, but it'll have a bonus, but you can certainly give it a go. It's a +5 bonus to its defense value, by the way.
Ooh.
That's why I was like, let's hold on.
3/4, yeah.
Yeah, then I think I wait here. Oh, wait.
Okay.
You could move past me then.
Yeah, you could like step through. You can go past him.
I don't want to go in front of a kid, you know?
That's fair. Okay.
Actually
I think
will
I
work in terms of
stay
RP.
here, basically.
Okay. Are you going to hold an action then? Which means that you can say, like, if it comes into view, because I'm not doing it now, if it comes into view and I get a good chance at it, I'm going to shoot it when I see it. Because you could do something like that?
Yeah.
Which uses your reaction to trigger your action. It's... Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can do that if you want. Alright.
Yeah, I want that.
Okay. In that case, Lexie, it's your turn.
Right then.
You did first, though.
Wait, that's... I'll move here, if possible.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics or agility or whatever it is.
Ability 16.
That does it just fine, yeah. You stuck
Yeah.
that is a
Just
table you stood on.
Yeah, I'll stand on the table.
Consider
can
difficult
I?
terrain.
Would it now
Yeah.
be down to 3/4 cover?
In fact, no, I'll stand there because that's better. Because I get advantage that way, don't I?
Yeah.
Well,
You would actually get
If
advantage where you
someone-
were. It doesn't matter.
oh
Because
my god, Yargon.
Now, me being half
You
cover,
should
if I don't
introduce
90
a
degrees.
high ground
tables.
bonus.
Yeah.
for the other drones.
I'm not making high ground rolls just yet. But true. And Kit, I'd say, yes, it goes down to half cover at that point.
It's over, Anakin.
Okay.
I guess the high ground.
Then I'm going to roll a...
Stop yourself.
Okay.
I'm gonna use...
This happens pretty much as Lexie dives through the window.
Yep.
You like dive through the window, and there's just a hail of just laser fire goes over your head, which you don't see because it's lasers. Probably for the better.
Yeah, probably.
Especially on the track record.
Yeah, it's
Let's
cover.
use
Sure.
10 rounds.
It,
Let's
you,
start off easy, shall we?
you might want to check the wording on the Z3, my dude. The Z3 uses a lot of rounds. It's I believe it uses like 10 per thing.
I think
Or
20.
or 20 per
wasn't it?
thing. Yeah.
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 No, it's I shoot 10 shots.
Oh!
No, it
Wait,
only
what?
has full auto.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got
and
to
you can
fire
choose how
20.
many.
Let me see. Z3.
Full auto, page.
No,
26.
it's full auto. It's in brackets as 20, which means you can only use 20.
Oh.
Yeah, it's full auto 20. You use the full 20. Because essentially, it's using them so fast you don't have enough like control to just be like a burst will just use 20.
Maybe then specifying it's not full auto, that's just burst fire, because full auto just means that you pull the trigger and then let go.
You hold it down. Yeah, that's what you're doing, but it's going really fast. So
Yeah, but in
comes out
the
mechanically
full
as
auto
20.
rules.
The fuck?
The full auto
so-
it should state. Oh wait, no, because there's a full auto and there's. Sorry, I'm thinking of an older version. There's a full auto like locked, isn't there? I know there's one of them. You.
No, there isn't like a full auto block.
20 round burst fire would be more specific, but yeah, fair. Then again,
Yeah, no, it should say a range. For instance, the fire mode full auto brackets 2-4, 6 would allow you to use 2, 3, 4, or 6, but not 5. Yeah. These are representative of the increments available on the weapon settings.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, that's...
Cool.
It's kind of like the biggest, baddest weapon that you've got access to, really. It's sort of... It's gnarly, but you can't really tone it down. I apologise, but
That's fine.
you're going to be using all
How
of
much ammo would that use, by the way? Would it just be 2 crystals, effectively? Or...
that. It uses essentially 20, so...
So, 40 crystals. Or...
What?
No. Hang on.
That's
Let me pull up the chain laser
It
is
somewhere.
Crystal?
I can fire it like it has
5.
240 shots loaded into the magazine. And
Yeah, it's
that's
got 240 and you're using 20 of those. It's got 240 capacity, you're using 20, is what's
Right.
happening.
I wasn't sure if it was a case of if it was like that,
What?
or if it was used equally off of all the crystals at the same time.
No, it's belt-fed crystals.
Right, fair enough.
It's quite fucking... I really want to model that weapon, actually, because it probably will look pretty badass. Yeah. I'll, you know, that's the thing. I'm going to do that at some point. I'll model your variant of it with the, like the waifu plaque and, like, pristine and everything.
Oh, God.
I get the expertise from Dex bonus, right?
Yeah, if you've got expertise in Dex. And what's the fire mode bonus for auto? I feel like there's a minus on it.
It's a -2.
Yeah.
But I assume it's short range.
For yes, sorry, heavy is, yes, it would be short range bracket.
So it's basically a 0.
Yeah.
It's floating modifier.
So...
So
Well, actually, yeah, no, sorry, heavy would be medium range bracket because it's not a pistol or a long rifle, but you're within 25, so yeah.
Tom, just
Yeah.
a minor thing. The description for heavy
Yeah?
doesn't sound great.
Yeah, isn't it the one where I was sort of like kind of joking around? It's like, yeah, sometimes stealth is optional, sometimes Dakar is not. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I would remove the not, and that is you fine.
It's more than just, I needed description. I needed some text to fill the description because otherwise the formatting would kill itself.
Yeah.
So I put that in and we'll deal with that when I come to it, is what that is.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So, Hex, is that a 13?
yeah, really bad roll.
That is a very bad roll. Unfortunately, that's completely a miss. As you... Yeah, unfortunately, as you fire off just this hail of fire, it seems to just this drone manages to pull these like hard like shields in front of itself for just long enough to kind of duck out of the way, and you have to stop firing as Lexie pops back up to run round it. And unfortunately, you're not quite able to get a hit on it there.
Have none of us landed a single hit yet?
My first man,
Not
I haven't
yet.
used it in a while.
Yeah,
I'll
Okay.
take a swing.
it's now your turn. Yes, go ahead.
I get advantage because of
Flanking.
how
Yeah.
I'm positioned.
Haha.
15.
Just hits.
Just hits.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
By the way, I would have turned my heated blade on.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I tried to say that earlier, but you were talking.
Yeah. There was
so,
a lot of stuff happening.
yeah.
Go for it. Yeah.
I'm quickly finding the scythe is 3d4,
Yes.
so it's 3d4 plus 1. Yeah, I'll just put 4d4. So the last dice on the roll, so 3 points of slashing and 2 points of... In fact, wait, no, I get to re-roll those ones.
Yes, you do. And also there would be 4 because 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So that's
Ah.
6 points of slashing, 2 points of fire.
Okay. Well, I will tell you right now. It
Yep.
does not appear to have resistance or immunity to either of those damage types, so that's fine. You can stack them. As it takes,
Oh, you
that
can
becomes
stack.
what, like 8 points damage, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah. As you cleave into this thing, it seems to take a chunk out the back end of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh well, that's my
And then
fault.
I'll take my second attack.
Yeah, go ahead. As it like spins around towards you. Again, just hits.
That hits.
Only
No,
just.
the 19.
Oh, 19.
Not
Yeah,
just.
19 is it. Yeah. That's
I need to re-roll one of them.
yes. No, you don't.
Doesn't matter. So another 9 points.
As it takes another 9 points. Yeah. This drone thing, well, actually looks to have taken a gnarly chunk out of it. It's you see like sparks coming off of it, and as yeah, it seems to have taken quite a bit of damage.
Just quickly, with my heated blade, are we doing
Yes.
it per hit or are we doing it per like full round now?
Doing what?
Because currently it lasts for 5 rounds, or it's like time based, but
Yes. That time-based means it is per round. So every time you re-roll initiative.
Okay, that's fine.
That's your 5 seconds is re-rolling your initiative. That's the thing that's time-based.
Fine. And then can I duck down a bit so
You can certainly try, but it's
cover?
you don't think it's going to help that much.
From the other drones rather than the one in front of me.
You can certainly try. You're not sure how much it'll help. Okay.
Protect me, champ.
Yes. Protect me, Cone.
Protect. Oh god damn it. Okay.
Yeah, I
I
beat
knew
you to all the
someone would get that.
new references.
I was.
Okay,
I'll
so
just have a quick look round. Yeah. Fuck.
as that happens,
That way.
this one is going to come up, move up here,
Fuck.
and it is going to take an attack against you.
Hello.
Plus, and short, so that only got that, so it's 4 and oh no, because it's this turn. Okay, which means it is a 15.
No.
As this
No.
you see this like blast of red plasma, and you just sort of duck down, and it just passes over you, slamming into the lockers. These are lockers, by the way. Slamming into the lockers opposite. It seemed to like melt through the face of it, and you see.
Is there anything interesting in the locker?
You can make a perception check on your turn to have a look.
Maybe not then.
Right. Okay. At this point, I need to finally set up that fucking macro that I've been putting off.
Yeah. Right, because I'm pretty much at the end of the initiative tracker, I'll 2 secs.
Right. Do.
Do you have to like manually end turns for everyone?
Yep, it's really irritating.
So there's no like mass select of players?
Nope.
Nope.
There we go.
There might be something for 7.
Yeah,
I think I looked through it once, but
yeah. It's like you can select it, and then if you do it, it's just the last one you selected that it like finds.
Yeah.
You can't find them. I'm sure there's a way to do it. It'll be like all tokens or something, but I don't know it, so we just do it like this for now.
yeah.
So this guy is up first, the one that Seraph had a stab at and missed, and the one that Lexie had a stab at and missed, and hit quite badly. It's going to use its ability that it uses each turn, and I forgot about, to rotate its shields towards Lexie.
Hello.
Hi. You have a -2 to hit it.
I do?
Yes, it.
Right.
I forgot it. I forgot this, actually. The first attack you made against it shouldn't have hit, but it was too late, because I only realised afterwards, so I don't retcon. But it can pick one person per... They can choose one character and like keep the shields that they've got, like, facing that person, and give them -2 to hit. It's one of their abilities.
Right, didn't know that. That's... Okay.
That's fine, yeah. You sort of figure that out as it sort of, like, tries to throw them up at you. As obviously as you ran around it, it seemed to, like, not be able to keep track of you, as it was also fighting Seraph, and...
Yeah.
You got the slip of it, but like the second attack, it tried to pull them up, and you just powered through, and were like, "Nah, stab."
Fuck that, me.
But yeah, it rotates its shields around, and it tries to like to block you, and it's going to. I mean, it's going to take a shot at you. It doesn't get disadvantage for melee because that's not a thing, which is convenient.
It really should be to some degree, surely.
I feel like. Sort of not. I want to encourage pistols in close combat because that's cool. And
I can understand pistols.
these
but
are technically
something
short
rifles.
These are technically short range weapons, so they're considered to be. I mean, they've got similar stats. They've got the same range class as the next 5, Type 5 even. So they actually kind of are. And it's going to take a shot at you, which is probably not going to go all that well. That's 20.
Oh, that barely hits.
Whew. Okay. And it's gonna roll its. You take 8 points of fire damage. As this.
That's my EA again.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, if you've got EA, you will want to.
Heavy compensate.
As this. What do you call it? Like. the plasma just like scores into you, and you're not quite able to duck out the way completely. You definitely don't have 8 points of fucking EA.
I would imagine that, yeah, that's energized. So I've got a point of EA, so...
It's a
six.
D6, yes. It's 1 or
5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah.
No.
No, unfortunately. So yeah, you take full 8 points. Kit, you're up.
Right.
Wait, wouldn't it be 9 because there's one of them was a 10?
Oh,
You get
yes.
plus
Oh,
one.
it was a 12 actually. But yes, you're right. It would be. I forgot about that.
Just
It's my
gonna
bad.
run here.
I shouldn't have said that, but yeah.
I appreciate your honesty.
Then continue to run here.
Run up, yeah.
Have an evil grin on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
If you throw a grenade and
Yep.
it hits me,
I'm gonna pull the pin on a high explosive impact grenade
Oh boy. Okay.
we're going to have a chat if this damages
and
me.
chuck it there.
Okay. I will remind you, you are stood next to the remains of a window.
Is there anything remaining of it? I was like,
Yeah, I mean, it's been shattered, but there's still bits of glass in it, in the frame.
I mean,
An explosion,
literally to my
an explosion may throw glass your direction.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so you're throwing a grenade here. That's 8, so that's within your range. So,
Yeah.
that's high explosive.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it actually 9 meters. Yeah.
9 meters.
We're
Okay.
going to have a talk because that's going to damage me.
Is that?
Yeah, I'm only 10 meters away, so I'm going to take 5 points of damage.
Oh.
You're going to take
Uh,
7.
oh,
Okay.
right, I thought it was. Sorry, I thought it was 20 damage.
I believe they're 25.
25.
They all-
Just
they all
gonna
out.
use grenades.
They all add up to 25. At least they should
Yeah.
be.
Seraph was just about to starting to trust you and shit. No.
Only one that might not do that is small fragment. Would it be a fragmentation grenade?
No, they just, like, stack differently.
Oh, alright.
Because it's, they're 24. Oh, wait, no, you're right. No, it's rockets. Rockets do 20.
Yeah.
Uh,
So fragmentation grenades, because
okay.
there's 2 there, I would imagine they die off separately. Or am I wrong?
what?
The fragmentation grenades, do the 2 different damage types die off separately, or are they combined?
Yeah, no, they would die off separately.
Right.
Okay,
They
then,
fall off separately, even.
I would use a frag grenade, personally, if you're going to do that. Just so you don't damage us.
It's up to you. What are you using, Hex?
Except it's gonna fuck up my
It's
controls.
so much if I don't use a frag grenade. So I'm gonna
Use a
frag
high
grenade.
explosive. Okay. So, where you throwing it? No.
I'm throwing a frag grenade.
Frag
I'm throwing
grenade,
it
okay.
there.
You throw it there. Okay. All right.
What's the range on a frag grenade?
Well, it's a fall off.
10. So you'll take 2 damage from it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's fine.
Because
I don't
it's
mind
what?
taking
It's double,
damage.
I believe. So okay.
Can I check it there, actually?
Check it where? Check it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's within your range. So, yes, and of course it is. And the piercing doesn't stack. Doesn't rebound off walls. Okay, so so you're throwing it here. So that is. Okay, so this one takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Take 1.
And
This one takes none. Then, it also takes
16 points of piercing and
takes
14
yeah
for the other one.
6 1, and the other one's what?
14.
14. Yeah. Take
So
14.
this is not something you have to roll for. This is just like flat damage.
Yeah, flat damage. Yeah, essentially, if it's within a certain range, you don't actually have to roll. Otherwise, if it's outside your range, you have to roll, and there's a scatter chance on it.
Okay.
Yeah. The scatters can be up to like 4 meters.
Chuck grenades wherever he wants.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, yeah, he's got like all the perks, which mean you get to like basically ignore that most of the time. So yeah, you throw this grenade, and it seems to go off. There's a loud sort of bang, and Lexie, both you and Seraph sort of like half instinctively duck, like slightly. And there's just bits of shrapnel everywhere, and you see 2 of these drones are pretty badly damaged. Not down, but pretty badly damaged.
Am I not hit at all?
No, you're not hit at all. Because
Okay.
it was here, so 10 and it's 20, so double, because it's the distance doubled, take away from the damage, like flat damage it states, so 0.
So
Here,
we
you would
stop
be.
that
Here,
next
you're not.
to you,
Right.
But you're fine, just.
Yeah. You and the trash can, fine. The seat right next to you, kind of like, takes a couple of fragmentation, like pieces, but
Right.
you're otherwise fine.
Cool.
And
So there's no...
there's also,
Can I kind of
yeah, that's not gonna...
get that? Is there like a small ledge where the...
there was a bit of a ledge, yeah.
Yeah, can I get like some cover there, basically?
Yeah, you can give
That's
yourself...
training of my...
Yeah, you can like duck down behind it and give yourself 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. It's one of these bad boys is going to is going to make the move to come out here, and basically recognizing your docking is going to just attempt to float on over the barrier, and it's going to come out here. However, that means I can see it, which triggers her held action.
Yay!
So,
Ray.
Lilo.
Uh,
Hello. Yes, it's your turn. You can.
That's a confident noise.
It's 8 meters away from you. You see it like float out the window, and as you were like holding an action in case you saw it, you see it. You can now take a shot at it if you would like.
it wouldn't be any helpful for my sniper if I go a bit back.
You can't move. You
Oh.
you got to do that on your turn. This isn't your turn. This is just like
Oh, okay.
you were like waiting for a thing. It like popped out. And you like took the
okay,
shot.
then I shoot.
So
of
yeah,
course.
you can just take the shot. Yeah, so it is in close range, which with your sniper is going to give you a -2, I believe. But it's a +1 from single shot, so it's only a -1. Plus your dex.
What roll?
So it would be dexterity, which I believe you've got proficiency or expertise in, one or the other. Plus what do you call it? Plus a -1 from the.
Oh, I forgot the -1, so it should be 15.
Should be 15 plus 2, 17, because that's a 10, which means you get +1 damage because you hit. So go ahead and roll some damage, because that is enough to hit as it sort of pops out and you like take a shot at it. Which weapon are you using?
I only have the sniper
Uh,
and my knife.
Yeah,
Or what?
sorry, just which sniper is it? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, Alliance Armory Mark 6 rail sniper.
Oh, you're using oh fuck. Okay, so yeah, you will. Sorry, that's like a really fucking powerful sniper. Essentially.
I know.
So
Which one is it?
it's the rail sniper. So it's like the.
Oh, the 1d12 one. Right.
Yeah, it's the second. It's the third
Dude, I
highest
only have
sniper.
sniper and a knife. Do you think I'm running around with a cheap sniper?
Yeah. Okay. So
I didn't realise it was that though.
yeah. Sorry, I thought you had like a T7. Like oh
Nah.
no.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah. So you all hear this like crack as the bullet like breaks the sound barrier essentially in the CO2 atmosphere. There's just this crack as it like flies past you. Like Liz actually like hears it quite loud. There's this crack as this like shockwave passes by as it like slams into the side of this. Go ahead and roll your d12 plus 1.
Speed of sound would be slower or lower in this atmosphere as well.
Yeah, it's denser atmosphere.
Yeah, 267 meters per second roughly. Should
That's
be
actually,
one out of us.
that's actually a lot slower than I thought it would be. Lilo.
Yeah,
Did you roll the damage?
Lilo.
Lilo.
Damage.
Damage.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. 1d12 plus 1 because you got a semi-critical.
Yeah, I thought I zoned out for a second there. I was like, what the fuck?
12 plus 1.
Yes.
That's one.
Ooh. Okay. That's a lot of damage. So,
Yeah, indeed.
I'm kind of glad I ducked.
yeah, you should be, as you might have lost your other ear to that. Yeah.
Oh.
You're quite familiar with grenades. This thing basically just became a grenade as Yeah, it did not have enough resistance to stand up to that. As you put this shot through it, like dead center, and it just explodes into this just shower of pieces of metal and crumples to the floor in front of you. That's very destroyed.
Yeah,
I'm
thumbs
going
up from
on the
Kit.
comms. I'm going on the comms to Hex, like, Hex, did you see that?
You get a thumbs up from Kit on the other side of the explosion.
Whew.
You did good.
Yeah, there's just this like exploding like shower of pieces of metal over you, and like, yeah. At which point, it makes it the other drone's turn, because that no longer gets to go. It's going to decide that that's really not a good decision to go out that fucking window.
Why?
And it's going to move over here, and it's going to take a shot at Lexie.
Take a shot. I'm currently needing to launch the game because I accidentally my tab.
Oh, there's another one up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's 4.
I said 4.
Yeah, that's a
Not a chance.
that's a 7.
I don't even half. Like.
Yeah, as it just
Is that super? No.
no, it's just a regular fail. But as it just what do you call it? Just blares past you. It takes no damage. You don't care. Liz, it's your turn.
Oh. Yeah.
Right.
Never mind.
Yes, that's me.
The shuffle. Hey,
Ricky,
Wake
hello.
it's your turn.
Morning.
Wakey, eggs and bakey. Your ears hurt a little bit
What?
because someone just shot a sniper rifle next to you, and a thing exploded in front of you.
That should wake you up.
Who was that?
Yes.
I wonder.
The explosion, probably Kit. The other explosion, weirdly not Kit.
Kit seems
Okay, so I fire. I shot at this one.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, nah. What your gauntlet can handle that. I'll fire at this one.
Alright, okay.
You guys are going into melee.
Melee's great fun. I like melee. Also means that you don't explode as hopefully.
It means
That's the only threat.
it also means he
problem.
doesn't explode the bad guys.
Yeah, but nah.
Yeah, that's the thing I never understood. I feel like grenades are the best way to deal with the Jedi, and, no robot
Yeah.
ever figured that out. Charlissandra, that's an 18, that is a hit.
Tom, that's because they can force the grenades back at you.
What do I roll for damage again?
Oh, yeah. Rocket launchers, maybe. What weapon are you using? You're using a
They can stop
LRB rifle.
missiles mid-air.
Oh, LRB, right.
But we don't have that in this.
Yeah, but they're not psychers. Also,
Yeah.
we don't have wizard space magic, because it's bad. LRB is, it is the single shot, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
LRB is it?
Yes, right, I forget, it's not LRB, it's long range blaster in here. It's a D8. D8 rad damage.
Okay.
Who's blaster?
Was it this plus
Yeah.
anything else, or just the 8?
It's just D8. Because it's not advantage, sadly. 2. Okay.
Only 2.
Oh, just
Oh,
not
we
much
changed the name between this one here. Is a type. What gun
What?
was he firing?
Okay.
long range
Understand,
blaster. It's a older weapon. It exists because of the very first game. It was the one that the
Oh, I see
7th
it now.
Illion gave to Connor, because remember when Connor was providing sniper support for you guys? And
Yep.
he had a blaster weapon. It was like, have a laser weapon so you can do this. That was the weapon he
Yeah.
was given, and so it's a legacy weapon that exists because of that mission.
Or is it not a particularly good weapon
Oh,
nowadays?
it's older, it's decent, it uses like weird ammunition. I think it uses C2 crystals. Sorry, Charlissandra, yeah, you fire off and it seems to like boil off some of the side plating of the back end of this drone. And it seems to be on its last legs now. It's
Good.
pretty gnarly. Seraph, you're up.
Yeah, just 1 second. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever.
Also,
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to slice at the one in front of me again.
okay, go for it. Also, Rick, please note down you've taken 2 shots because of your ammo. Because the LRB's got really limited ammo.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead and make your attack, sorry.
Yeah, so that's expertise, submit.
Yeah, it's 10 type 2 crystal. It's weird. 17 does hit.
Right.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It's a plasma plate. I need to recheck. That's why I needed a second, because I needed to check what the damage was.
Ah, plasma blade. Okay, plasma blade. I have a bunch of these things open.
Plasma blade is 2d6.
2d6, yes. Or if you... yes, or if you're using it with two-handed, which I guess you can't do, because it's built in your arm. So, yeah, 2d6. Yeah, I guess that's a property that you sort of lost because of that, because you can't really wield it with two arms.
Didn't know that about the I didn't realize it was a versatile weapon. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
It's
a thing Lois has actually brought up that I kind of agree with. That I need to fix the balancing between the versatiles and a lot of them. But I want more weapons to be versatile because I don't like in D&D trophy.
Oh, wow, that's a crit and a...
That said, as you cleave this drone in half,
yeah,
you just like swing it down, kind of expecting it to like at least have somewhat the similar resistance like the elevator did, where you take some time to carve. No, you just cleave this thing clean in half, as it just as it like the two halves just fall to the floor, both the like shields on them like sputtering out as it clunk onto the floor. Sorry, unless you want to move or anything, you've technically got another simple action. Is there anything else you want to do? Apply a quick patch to it, heal it back up.
I think I have 3 meters of movement still left because I moved. No, I moved 9.
Yeah, you moved 9. You've got quite a lot of movement, so yeah, you should have a lot. Yeah.
4 meters of movement.
So you get your full movement again, don't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not until he re-rolls initiative.
All right.
Okay. Right. So it is just 4 meters left.
Yeah.
I think there were people in the back. No, there's no one in the back. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I guess it's just these two.
You can also rotate your token whenever you need, because it's your turn. You can like shine the flashlight around.
Oh wait, I'm looking at someone else. Wait, can I jump over this? Is there something I can do without expending too much?
You could, yeah. If you want to, I'd say make it an acrobatics check.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to do it.
Be like super crit failed, it's like you're full prone otherwise. It'd be like decent DC, or it'll take like double movement.
I'm assuming it's agility, right?
Sorry, I keep saying acrobatics. Yeah, it'd be agility.
You're right.
I've been DMing too much D&D, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine with your fucking 22.
Yep.
Wow, 11 and 6 and 6 and 11. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you just hop over. And stare it down the face. You also see a window inside. Still in one piece. You get a what?
I'm just going to stare at it.
Oh, right, yeah.
That ends my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Ray, you're up. Ray.
Yeah. Okay.
Ray.
Yeah, it's still getting
by the way, you're really in the line of fire there.
Am I?
Yeah, a wee bit.
A little bit.
A little bit there.
Can I...
You could
go to the right if you can.
Yeah, you could have stepped to the side.
Oh yeah, I can. All right. I thought I used up all 4. Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
That is weird. The lighting is broken. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lighting's a bit weird.
Oh, Brian, that's your problem.
That's better, and I'll try and fix.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Right. What's up?
Would that be 7 or 8?
Where are you going?
Well,
That's
7 there, 8 there. Because how much did you have?
13.
13. Okay, so you could move here if you wanted. Oh wait, no, you couldn't because it was here, wasn't it? So it would be here. You're just in front of Charlissandra, should you choose.
Can I do an action still or not?
Yeah. So you've got 2 simple actions, and you can use one of those to add your base movement and move that speed again. And then you could still attack if you would like, because it's only a simple action to attack.
Can I also do like the pausing thingy? Like if something is in front of me, I shoot.
Holding an action.
Yeah,
right.
you could move and then sorry, you've got 2 simple actions. You can hold 1 or 2 simple actions, however you like want to do it. Essentially. So yes, basically, you could shoot and then be like, if someone comes around this corner, I'm gonna run away, and have that as your held thing. You can do that if you would like. Which I just realised is actually quite an interesting use of it. But yes, you can. because you could hold the... Mechanically, you can hold the complex action of shooting and running away, if you would choose. That's really bad wording, but yeah, you get my point.
That's a really cool word, ain't it?
Thanks.
Wait, I do it like this.
No.
Cool. That's not really working.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could step through Charlissandra if you'd like.
I just stick behind you.
Okay.
Okay.
And, right, so you're not taking any actions in that case, so what do you want to do as your action, essentially? Are you like holding a thing to like wait? A held action, essentially, to like, oh, I'm a shoot if I see them, or I'm a run away if I see them, or what do you want to do? You
If they're target guard,
Oh, can you not see them?
Yeah, she should be able
I
to see.
think I see them.
That's one, and that's... Oh, wait, I'm meta,
I
but
see.
yeah.
Yeah,
This one
she can
and
see them.
this one.
Yeah, the other two seem to be in pieces. One of them directly in front of you, thanks to you. The other one,
Yeah.
thanks to Seraph. Yeah.
Wait, so I can hold, and if they do something, run away, but I can't do an action and hold.
Yeah, you could.
I could.
Yeah, you have two simple actions you can hold. You can do on your turn.
Okay.
You can hold
Okay.
either one of them, or you can hold both of them, or you can just use them. You know, you don't have to hold. But yeah.
Okay, so can I shoot now? And if someone is targeting me, go behind basically that wall, or that wall.
Yeah, you could do that. So, like, if they fire at you, they'll still get one shot off, but then you run away. If you want to do it like that, that would work. I mean, you could also just do that. You could shoot, and then you could be like, I'm going to then just, instead of holding, I'm just going to take the other action to just duck behind cover again, and they can't shoot at me.
Okay, then I
if
would
you want
do
to do
that.
that.
I
Yeah.
want to do that.
Okay. You still actually have, I think, 2 more meters of movement from where you currently are, so you can fire, do that, and still have another action if you would like, if you only move 2 meters.
I'm only moving 2 meters then.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, you can absolutely take a shot if you would like to do that.
The one in front of Seraph.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll. It is 11 meters from you, which I believe puts it in at short range, so again with the -1 from single shot.
Is this? Yeah, that's still short range, I think.
Should I just
Yeah,
roll
it's a sniper rifle.
dexterity and then we...
Yes, it's dexterity... basically, yeah,
Minus?
it's a dexterity -1.
Okay, so 3
Yeah.
for me.
Because you're... Ooh. Unfortunately, that's not enough to hit. As you fire off another round, and again you'll hear this crack, and you see like part of the wall, close-ish to actually to the other one. It seems to just punch a hole through one of these lockers, as it just like slams through, and you see one of the locker doors just kind of like this hole just forming, and it, like bends inwards. But unfortunately, it's not enough to hit. As you take a shot, and unfortunately miss. And then yeah, you can then choose to like step back. You can move up to 2 meters if you'd like.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope I'm moving 2 meters now.
If you like click and drag with your token and right click while you're still dragging your token, you can like measure stuff. Like the
Oh,
ruler.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you could step back there, and then you've still got another action if you want. So you can be like, if someone pops out on the runaway or something like
Yeah,
that.
okay, then that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. In that case, Lexie, you're up.
I'm going to move 3 meters up to this guy.
All right. Yeah. You step up to it, and it's probably about to die.
Have a wee stabby
Go for it.
with advantage because.
Yep.
Yeah. That
That
definitely
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
44. I'll re-roll 2 of them.
Yep. Because it's only the last one you can't reroll.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So
So-
that is plus 1, so 9.
Yeah, 9 damage.
Okay. So yeah, as you step up to this thing and just cleave it into pieces.
Yep.
That was
I'll
ano-
then
that was
use
another one that.
of my actions to run or whatnot to get up to this guy.
Okay. So that's then simple action to get up there, and then that's
Yep.
you.
And do I get another attack?
No, because it's your second simple action with the extra attack. One simple action to
One
attack.
attack is...
Each attack is a simple action. Extra attack lets you make a second attack action on your turn.
Fair enough.
With a melee weapon. So yeah. So no, you spend the rest of your movement running up to it, and you get in range, get ready to make an attack, but not quite able to just yet.
Yeah.
It's its turn. It points its shields at you because of course it does,
Yeah, fair enough.
and it's gonna shoot you if it
Fair
can.
enough. If I can. Good luck.
That's 16. Nope.
No.
Again, this charge of plasma just flies past you, and it is.
I'm just thinking it shoots at me and I just brush it off, just sort of like the Star Wars.
Yeah.
That, just that. Fuck that, mate.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this one has used. Let's see, how much of its movement it used? 4. Okay. Then it's going to use. You can make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm making an attack of
As it is going to back away. Ooh, that
hits.
That hits. As you can. Whew,
Yeah.
whew, that's a lot of damage. It takes a gnarly blow as you swing and a miss. At which point, that brings us to the round, which means it's everyone's minus 10.
I'm just sort of looking at it going, yeah, let's do this, as everyone else kills it. Because I'm not getting another turn.
Yeah. That makes it, well, Kit's turn, I think, as these ones are all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not getting a turn.
Kit and Rick. Let's see.
Kit and Charlissandra. Okay, so, Kit,
Kit's
that makes it your
muted.
turn. You're muted, but it's your turn. Hex.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
There we go. You're up. What do you want to do? You see it backing away. It's pretty badly damaged. About as badly damaged as the one in front of Seraph was until Lexie got there. Funnily enough.
To end this quickly, this is purely for safety of the crews.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna pull out high explosive grenade, impact, and chuck it.
Okay.
Put it in that corner. Put it like
15.
as far
Okay.
into that corner as possible, because that's going to.
Lewis. He'll put it where he puts it. Here.
Okay.
There. Okay.
This is purely to end the combat quickly so that it doesn't get a turn. So it's purely for the safety of the crew.
Okay.
Yep, I put it there.
Okay. As you pull out a grenade, and I believe that's within your range, isn't it?
I think so.
15. So what is it? It's
It's the high explosive. I believe it's 25 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
more meaning the range.
Seraph will take a very minor, like 4 points of damage, and this thing is going to be absolutely fucking wiped as you throw it off.
He will take
23.
Three.
So yeah, Seraph, you take 3
3
points of bludgeoning damage as a grenade goes off on
can
like
I-
the other side of the room.
Can I use my EA?
No, because it's a grenade.
Grenade. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's
sorry. Because EA is against like weapon attacks specifically.
Fair enough.
Attacks specifically. Yeah, a grenade or like fall damage and that unfortunately doesn't work with EA.
Right.
But yeah, you take 3 points of damage, and this thing is just shredded, as it is thrown across the room. I'm going to put it here, its marker. Actually, I'm going to make its marker this size and put it there, because it's in pieces.
It's all over the place.
As it is, yeah. But actually, no. I will not do that, because I would have to cover the whole room, so I will leave it where it is. But, yeah, it's kind of destroyed. As you throw this thing across the room, we're out of initiative. You have thoroughly destroyed them. As yeah, that's
Scavenging time.
Yeah.
Can we
I go
see?
round the lockers?
what?
Can I go round the lockers and see what I find?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check for investigation.
Intelligence.
Yeah, investigation.
Okay. Let's see how many negatives that is. Oh, positive. Never mind. +1.
Oh.
That was
That
initiative.
was initiative.
How the fuck did you
Well,
roll a
that's-
6 on 3d12 plus 1?
That was a plus 2, 2, and 1.
That's impressively yeah. Oh, that's an 8.
Okay.
Might have
Unless
wanted
someone
to
wants
take
to
them
help
out.
me.
As you go
You should
round...
have asked before.
Yeah, it's too late. As you go around the lockers, they are all empty.
Oh.
It's...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It seems like they've all been cleared out long ago. Yeah, sort of. They don't even seem to have dust in them. They're just empty. But you know, dust doesn't. Oh yeah, because it's anti-gravity. So actually, those pieces are just floating through the air. They haven't even fallen to the floor because there's no gravity in here.
What's in the bins, by the way?
Nothing. They don't even have a bin bag in them.
I'm just gonna be like over to Ray, be like, nice job, you did well.
Can I check for the tech on the bots? Are do they look old?
Go ahead.
Or do...
Oh, go ahead and make a. You're trying to like place how old they are.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a historical. Yeah, do a historical jag.
Just historical? Okay.
Historical, technical, or warfare.
Well...
Can I look?
Make a case for a thing you have, basically, but it'd be historical. Make a case for
Oh,
focus,
okay.
but it's historical.
No, I'm not going to make a fake case. I don't really have a corresponding focus anyways.
Then yeah. Well, no, that's my point. If you think you have one that works, you can... 17.
Can I inspect the one that is right next to me?
You can expect what's left of it.
Yeah.
I think you might want to move into the one of the ones that isn't completely blown to shit.
Most of them are blown to shit.
Oh.
One of them's cleaved in half, one of them had a massive hole pumped through it. One of them
Yeah,
has like a big scythe stuck in it, or had a big
Is
scythe stuck in
any
it,
of
and the other
their
one was
guns-
decimated with a grenade.
Are any of their guns like
Functioning.
Well,
Yeah.
functional or like recoverable?
you can certainly have a go at that, but first,
Try to take one.
yes, once I've told Seraph what he gets from his thing.
That's fair.
Seraph, you looking through this, looking the drone over as you basically pluck it out of the air from where Lexie had just stabbed it through and then like pulled her scythe out and it just sputtered out and just stayed floating there. You like pick it up and sort of lock it over a bit. It seems to be, well, it seems to be quite old.
Right.
In fact, it seems to be incredibly old. It also notably seems to follow a few designs that, I mean, most normal people, 17, wouldn't really cut it. Most of the time, most people wouldn't really know this. But you have a bit of experience with ancient history, you know, with Theo. You're aware of this. Obviously, she specialises in Prioribai, but sometimes people confuse things. These do, in fact, appear to be ancient Dulark.
Right.
Not quite just Dulark. You see telltale signs of where a few bits and pieces of Terran tech has been integrated into them. They seem to be post-Stellar War, or post-war, but not by long.
Right. Can I tell what its energy... Oh, sorry, go on. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Just from what you can gather, it would be something created not too long after the First Stellar War.
Right.
Maybe 2600s TMI.
Right.
Can I roll technical warfare for kind of getting some more to kind of get that closer, or kind of see what gets picks up on?
Yeah, go for it. Technical warfare won't tell you much about the history of them, but
Also,
Yeah,
can
but
we move
what
again?
their
yeah.
capabilities are, I guess.
Oh, what was that, Leo?
I think she was
Can we
talking
move
to
again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
When
Yeah,
the little
come on.
tracker on the side of the screen, when I close that, then that means we're out of combat and you can move freely.
Yeah.
21. Hex. Kit even. They appear to be very old. The technology in them, actually, it's not plasma. It looks like it, but it's not. It's an antiquated technology. These are pulse cannons. which is similar to plasma. It's basically like less electromagnetically binding the plasma into a ball, and more just sort of forcing it with kind of just like, not like binding it, just forcing it into this tiny little thing. And so they've got kind of pretty limited range, but they seem to like spread out, and you can get more of a firepower out of them, but the range is so limited that they went out of fashion a really long time ago. It's something you know about, though, because it's essentially thing. But yeah, these appear to be... Lois, mute yourself when you're typing. Thank you. I can't hear myself over your typing.
I thought I was muted.
Yeah, sorry. I can't hear myself when you're typing. Yeah, these seem to be pulse weapons. They're really old, antiquated, but they will, on average, put out more damage, but they're really bad fall off.
Can I
recover one?
Yeah, basically, can I recover one as I'm looking through this?
Yeah.
Should we all just attempt to like assist each other or something? And
if you would like to attempt to recover the pulse core, which is the thing that the core piece of the weapon that actually generates all of that, it's called a pulse core. If you want to recover the pulse core from each of these, they've obviously got one each. You can attempt to do so. It would be an intelligence tech. No,
Can I do technical engineering?
Not really, because
So
it's not so much a technical thing. It's just intelligence, really. It's just which bits
Lexie,
are.
how about you
So
help me
just
out with
intelligence.
that?
Just intelligence, so I can't add even engineering.
No, essentially, this is knowing which bits are pulse core and which bits are not, and that's just kind of intelligence of just looking at a system, because this is an ancient system, and it's not stuff you're familiar with.
You said intelligence tech, right?
Okay.
Fuck.
Again,
The other
Lewis,
one
you
was the good one.
Yeah, like you should.
Yeah, we ask each other if you
talk
want
to
to help
us.
me out.
Yeah, I was gonna tell Kit, do you want or I was gonna ask Hex, what's your intelligence, so we can.
Intelligence is 2 plus technical 5, so 7.
Oh, okay.
It's just
intelligence is
just intelligence.
It's just intelligence, and
right.
we
Okay.
would have just done this on our own. Wouldn't have asked.
Okay, well.
Okay, so Lexie starts pulling it apart, but unfortunately,
it's like she wouldn't have thought of that.
Okay, so Lexie starts pulling it open, but unfortunately, yeah, you're not sure. You don't think you get it. It seems to splatter and die in your hands.
That I have at least.
Go for it. Are you getting help from Seraph?
Yes.
That's initiative.
And also that's initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
He's definitely getting help from me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then go do it with advantage. Oof.
Whoa!
That is a pass,
Still
though.
bad.
That is a 12. That is only just, but that is a pass. As you manage to,
Nice.
working together, the two of you manage to salvage a pulse core from this. Looking at it, it's kind of antiquated tech, but you might be able to sell this off a couple credits. You can make, you can make a general knowledge check, or a social trade, whichever suits you, to attempt to see how much it would be worth, or to essentially to guess its value.
I want to attempt. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, 20. Yeah, about 50 credits, roughly.
Okay, 50 credits. I want to attempt to salvage one more. Would you be up for
I'm
it?
gonna help out.
Those appear to be server banks, by the way, Lewis.
The server bank's up the top there.
Right.
Can I just smash through the window and walk up to the server bank? Or would it be easier to go
Windows
around the door?
still solid. Well, you could try the door. You haven't tried the door yet.
Can I go try that door?
Sure.
This one over here.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check. It's closed. Yeah, you'll have to force it open.
What is he doing?
He's trying to force the door open.
Oh, okay. Why? There's a window right here that leads to the
Because I would rather walk out the door than walk down through a window. But
yeah, unfortunately, the door seems to be locked. You can't seem to pull it open as you try.
I'll just go over to that window and shoot it, and then climb through.
You shoot it?
Yeah.
Okay. What gun are you using?
I believe I'll use a Type 5 blaster pistol.
Okay, that'll do it. Yeah. Go ahead and mark off one shot of ammunition, and yeah, you can pull the thing open, and basically without the time restriction of combat, you can get through the window fine.
And then climb through.
Okay, well stop moving for a moment. The two of you you're trying to salvage a thing. Go ahead and make a salvage roll. It's an intelligence check.
It doesn't matter which one of us do it because we both have the same bonus.
Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
Intelligence with advantage. Whoever wants to roll.
I'll roll it. Screw it. 15.
Yeah, you managed to pull another one out. You pull out the second one. Unfortunately, you take a look over and you're like, no, the other one has been, sadly, by the fact it took it, basically completely destroyed by that impact grenade. It's not going to be salvageable.
This one? I thought this one wasn't the one.
This one.
Wait. Oh, okay, right.
This one you salvaged. This one you salvaged. This one you lost. This one was destroyed.
Right.
Far too thoroughly. Yeah, it was right next to. It took 25.
Yeah.
20,
I want to see
damage. It
I
was
can
fucked.
potentially integrate this into my other arm.
Yeah, we can do something with it. What does Ray and Charlissandra do?
Rick, you're
I assume
awake.
Rick is asleep, but
Yep.
yeah. What is Ray doing?
Mm-mm.
Hello.
Hey,
Wake up.
what are Charlissandra doing, by the way, Rick?
Yeah.
And
The combat's over. They were salvaging the pulse cores from these things, the bits that made them tick. What are you doing?
Ray is looking around. Meanwhile, I'm forgetting that there's a window, so Ray is going down. Like, this way.
Okay.
Like there.
Not doing much, I guess.
Okay, and you're stepping down. Okay. Right, Ray, stop there. That appears to be a surf bank, by the way. Lexie, you can. You smashed the window. You said you can do. You wouldn't do that earlier. Move. You can move a little bit in that time.
Fuck!
Okay, stop there. At this point, I need everybody
To roll initiative.
to roll initiative.
Cool.
As. Yep.
oh, finally something decent.
Oof. What's the initiative on these guys? It's. Oh, right. It's just that plus.
Oh god.
Wait, no.
Oh, we're actually we're rolling not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. Progressively getting. Oh, okay.
Ooh, 31, the magic number.
No, I don't like that, Yargon.
Oh, that means that they can go for quite a bit of time.
Yeah, that's 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Ooh, 32, that's another one.
Oh.
I'm going to die.
We are going to die.
Oh.
No. What is your stun and your HP?
Oof.
Nothing good. Nothing good, really.
Okay.
Fucking, the fact these things have just auto-generated names showing up is really annoying me, I'll be honest.
Auto-generated names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're showing up as Oak Roker Aefrux, despite the fact I've renamed them to what they are, Sentinel drones. it annoys me.
Right. That's DM side, right? So I can't. We can't
Yeah,
really
you can't see it, but it's showing up in, if you watch the video, it's showing up in the turn order, and it's really irritating. Anyway,
Oh, technically we shouldn't watch the video then, because
I'm careful to not show too much stuff, because obviously it's after the fact. So I'm very careful not to show anything that will come up next time. So I don't go through the NPCs or anything like that. I've got everything open. I prep it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so at this point, Lexie, as you're shining a light in here, you hear the distinctive sound you heard earlier of 4 more of these drones waking up.
Oh, it's on Lexie's side.
As, yeah, one of these is just going to pop right out, and it's going to take a shot at you, as it comes in from the right, and it's immediately going to take a shot, which is its... Yes. 17, apparently. Which, if Lewis wasn't muted, maybe he'd tell me is wrong or right.
Sorry, I muted myself. No, I'm perfectly fine at that. Not even close.
As it fires off past you, but it's not able
I've
to
been
hit.
talking for the last 10 minutes, not realising I'm muted.
Well done.
Yeah.
Right, next one's up. Same deal. It's going to pop out again from this side, and it's going to take another shot at you. Or take a shot at
it's
you.
just like drive-bys. What the fuck?
That's exactly what they're doing. A tactically sound maneuver. That's not going to work. Nope. And it's... How far did it move? 6. Okay. Yeah, you know what? It's going to move all the way back. Okay. Seraph, you're up. As you see a pair of shots fly past from where Lexie is. And you're like, wait, what? And you look over.
Over comms, you just hear, these things can't shoot for shit!
You also hear it through the window that is right next to you.
13 meters is all I can move.
You can use a simple action, or spend a simple action to move your speed again.
Right, so that's a dashing essentially, right?
Yeah, it's a dash for simple action.
But
then-
will that use up my action?
You've got 2 actions, remember. It's a simple action.
Right, so just one of the simple actions will
Yes,
get used up.
and then you can shoot. Yeah, that's another thing. Remember, you can, if you don't want to do that, you can spend a simple action to aim and then fire.
Right.
Which is a thing I just realised I've not been doing for these things. Which I should
Oh
have done.
shit, okay.
Anyway.
God damn it. This is being
Do
fucking
you get
weird.
2 simple actions per
Oh no, I can just
per
use my
turn?
whole...
Per initiative pass.
Per initiative pass. Okay.
Sorry, per turn, which is on the initiative pass.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
I'm just gonna move
Round
right behind
is
you.
every time everyone rolls initiative. Initiative pass is every time between each either roll and -10 or between each -10. And turn
So-
is your turn, your go.
Right.
Movements, round, simple actions, turn.
Yes.
Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use 2 simple actions because I actually can't
Dash?
see any... Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
dash.
So
So I
there
just
is
use
hang on.
13 meters.
There is okay. Remember, you can make 3 per round. You can make 3 movement actions. That there is a limit on that. One of them is, I believe, that there is a one where you can like dash.
Yeah.
If you do that, it's a complex action and it's like even more. And then you can do a sprint and get like a bonus to it as well.
But
Which-
if you sprint, you can't attack this round, if I remember. Or this
You
turn.
won't be able to attack this turn anyway.
Well, I'll do... Oh, I can't attack this turn regardless.
Well, yeah, because if you're using a second one.
Hmm.
Because
No, I've only used... I haven't used this. Like, I've just used one of my movements. I've used up all
Yeah.
my movement, 13 meters.
Oh, and then okay, so you can make one simple
yeah.
action move, and then
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you can do that. Sorry, it's my bad. I'm trying to fucking find.
So,
the rules.
wait, will I be able to attack
Yeah,
Yes,
this?
you'll be
yes.
able to attack.
You can use
So
one
I
simple
can-
action to attack. Yes.
Okay, so can I move
I apologise.
here?
It's me being confused. It's what you've already.
I-
done.
As Seraph
yeah.
runs up to me, I'll just say 1 on the left, 1 on the right.
Yeah, and
Okay.
yes, you
And then
can
point the
move
wrong
through.
direction for both of them.
Nice.
Well,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
It's a good thing that yeah, he doesn't care.
Okay.
Because I pointed
Just
to
gonna
me like a
move-
relays after
right.
saying that.
So
that
I-
pointed
okay,
the way.
Just to clarify, just now I've moved 13 meters.
That's your base movement. So
Yes.
until you roll initiative again, you will get no more free movement. But you can take a simple action to basically to
I'm
move.
going to expend 1 simple
Yep.
action.
Yep.
I'm going to here.
Okay, that's
going
technically a
to-
walk action. Yeah, and you.
Okay, walk action.
Yep,
And
you
I'm going to look
walk on
towards
up.
here,
Yep, you look up.
and I'm going to shoot at this one.
Okay.
And I will tell you what pistol I have in 1 second.
Well, go ahead and make your attack.
8. Okay, so I think it's a 1d8.
On a
and-
pistol?
No, 1 second. Just gonna have to recheck what it is because I haven't checked damage.
Right. Hang on. Which pistol is it? What's it marked down as?
I think I might have abbreviated, so just give me 2 seconds.
Oh.
So fighting.
What's it marked down as?
Believe it's the Alliance Armory Mark III rail pistol.
AM Mark III.
So
Oh,
that's
okay.
1d6. Or is it? Wait, let me check with this Mark III. Mark IV.
Rail pistol. Yeah.
Mark III. Yeah, Mark III.
Mark
yeah.
III. Rail pistol. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's D6.
And I'm using small slugs. So
Yes.
small 8 slug clip.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that increase the damage at all?
No, that's just the munition type you're using.
Right. Okay.
That's the thing about rail and coil weapons is there aren't currently, but there will be special ammunition. You'll be able to put like shocking slugs that like won't do as much regular damage, but they'll do like 4 lightning damage on top of it or whatever, which
Right.
might and so there'll be stuff like if you're going to shoot at you're going to shoot at constructs, then use those because they might have a stun effect or whatever, or because they'll be weak
Right.
to electrical damage.
Right.
Whereas and if you're shooting at people, use like high explosive and blow the limbs off or
Right.
whatever,
Okay, so I need to use dexterity, right? to
Yes,
do
it's
this?
dexterity.
Right. So no.
Dexterity check. It's a pistol, so you'll get +2 because you're in the range, and +1 from single shot, so that's +3 on top of it.
So +3.
On top of
I
you.
think I did it correctly.
+2.
That's
Unfortunately,
how
just
did
a-
I roll that bad.
That's unfortunately just a 4 and a 2 and a 6 and a 1. That's unfortunately just really terrible rolls as yays. You take a shot at this thing, and it goes wide, slamming into the wall next to it, and luckily not piercing it. But it doesn't seem to be enough to hit it, unfortunately.
Right. That's my turn then.
Okay, Rai, you're up.
Okay.
She's literally on the other fucking side. How is she gonna?
I mean, she can see us.
She can take like dash, right?
I'm basically panicking.
Yeah. So what you done?
Running, of course.
Okay, that's fair.
I just need to calculate how far.
So how far was it you could move?
13.
13. Okay.
So if I don't, just a basic question. If I don't move 13 but less, I have like 2 actions.
You can move all 13 and still keep your 2 simple actions. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I just can't move anymore, basically.
Yeah, unless you spend your simple actions. So basically, you get free movement, which you can do, as well as doing all of the stuff.
Okay.
Or you can spend you're actually focusing on running and not doing other things, and then run further. Is what that means.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I need vision first.
Yeah. The most you can actually run is you take a sprint, which is like technically your base movement plus 2 run action, which is 2 times your base movement on top of that again, and then you use the free action sprint.
Can I also, just a question,
Yeah.
move my character like 6 meters and then 2 meters again just to see?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay,
don't have to do it
because
all
I
in one. You can.
I
Yeah.
basically can't see anything from here.
No,
you
yeah,
know?
no, that's fine. You can move. You can have a look around. You can move. You can have a look around. Stop. Take an action. Do whatever you want, and then continue moving.
Okay.
Your movement can be split up however you want, and you can keep doing that until you tell me your turn is over, essentially, or you run out of movement.
Okay, so that's 6 meters, I think. So 7.
Yep.
7.
Yeah, so 6.
Oh, 6. Okay, nice.
So you can spend 1 or 2 actions to gain your 13 again. So if you spend 1 simple action, you get another 13. If you spend 2 simple actions, you get another 26 meters movement on top of that. At which point you're breaking Olympic records, but whatever. And then you can also add your agility modifier again to that with a free action. But that will be all 3 of your movement actions, and then until you roll initiative, you will not be able to move, no matter what you do.
Okay.
John,
Yes.
because we're in 0 gravity,
Mm-hmm.
could you push off against the wall and just float? And move
That's a good
that way?
point.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Because I don't have rules for it, and we haven't been using them yet, no.
Fuck. I'm certainly going to be running onto the...
If you're going to try and get through the window whilst, essentially, run through the window, you're going to need to make an athletics check there, Ray.
I'm just thinking, though, I'm running across the ceiling at one point. That's got to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So it's a acrobatics check. Acrobatics, athletics, agility. Fucking goddamn D&D. If you want to go through the window, you'll need to make an agility check, or you might basically catch yourself on some of the glass and trip yourself up or cut yourself, because it's a bit, it's an obstacle that you're trying to get over, and also it's 0G and it's a whole thing.
okay, so I'm staying here. Also, I'm using my comm and saying everyone that there are 2 more drones in a panic voice because there are 2 more drones.
Okay.
And Ray's panicking.
You'll be fine.
You haven't taken a
Just don't
single
go
point of
into
damage
it.
yet.
Relax.
Relax. It's all okay.
Yeah, and so you're just sort of jumping up and kind of onto the windowsill, basically, and you're just going to sit there and not. Yeah, okay. Right, in that case, which one is this one? Where the fuck are you? Okay. Okay, is that your turn? Is that you? Ray? Is that your turn? Is that what you want to do?
Can I like hold?
Yeah. What you hold?
Okay.
What are you holding? You do have to tell me what you're holding. Like, what
I
action?
still have 2 actions as far as I know, so
Yeah, you should do.
shooting and running.
Okay. Okay, so shoot and then run if you say it. Okay, sure. Right. In which case, doot. So, good news and bad news. Good news,
Yes.
go ahead and make an attack. Bad news, it's right there.
Are you okay?
No, Ray
It's
is not okay.
Ray, how panicked do you sound?
Do you remember the landmine?
Oh, okay, is it that sort of panicked?
Damn
Right.
it!
Right then.
What were you before? It's assassin, because this is.
You see, the thing with assassins is that they're not really worried about people shooting back because they're dead. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there.
Yeah.
She's a sniper.
Okay.
She's more used to just, I hunker down and I kill things before they can even know I'm there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank
Which is
you.
fair, but it's just like it's interesting.
I kind of love the
It's
supernova sniper. It's funny. It's great.
Okay, so shoot and run.
Yeah, she
I think,
has
yeah.
insane damage. Like I think she probably has the most damage besides maybe Kit.
She also has the lowest to hit.
Oh, fair. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, never mind. Now that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because she's using a weapon designed for long range, which is,
Yeah.
it's like 1,000 meters. In like, it's going to be what, like 4 meters from her when she sees it? Short range.
Yeah.
5 meters when you see it. Go ahead and make an attack roll. As it pops up, as you see this thing hovering towards you.
Attack roll was
So it will be your dexterity -1, basically.
dexterity -1.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, or you could just hit it anyway. Sure. Go ahead and roll some damage. I guess that works. Thanks. Yep.
Just kill it in one go, please.
Please
That'd be very
don't.
nice.
That would be awkward. I want to at least try and get a shot at you. And I'm not a fan of just every time something pokes its head out, you're like, bang, and it's gone.
Boom. Just
1d12, right?
Yeah, D12. 9. Oh, fuck.
just barely alive.
Seem to do double damage?
What?
Or does piercing seem to affect it more or anything, by the way?
Oh, no, it's just these things
Oh.
don't have a crazy amount of health. And they're using the rules we discussed over fucking drinks at one point, where they're on no stun. But yeah,
Oh, right, yeah.
yeah, you put a massive chunk of damage in the side of this thing as you take out one of the shield emitters, you think. Or but not quite, but like you seriously damage it, and it's like kind of like lists to one side. Not quite enough to kill it, but it really does not like you now. It's also now going to attempt to shoot you because it really doesn't like you.
It doesn't attempt to shoot me. Oh, it does.
It does
It does.
because
shit.
yeah, it's actually it's going to take an aim action because that's a thing I forgot to use.
I can still run.
Oh, that's sorry, that's a thing. Actually, you did say that this would trigger your aim as it comes up. You take a shot on the run, so go ahead and you've got your movement.
Get fucked, Yargon.
I apologise. Yes, you can move. It will be one of your simple actions, but you
How
can.
far can I move?
You can move up to 13. This movement won't if you don't use it all, it doesn't stick around. You don't carry it over, so might as
Okay.
well use all of it.
You can get to there, like that corner of
Yeah,
the room,
wait.
and hide there. Or
Could also get
that, yeah.
there, away from it, in the shadow. Try and hop up on the desk here. Yeah. It's up to you. Where are you going?
Can I go this?
No, there's a door there. You can't stand in the door or the wall space.
That's not good. Okay.
But there is a desk along the wall, so you could try and hop up onto the desk.
You could get to the under window, I think.
These are desks.
Up by...
Yeah, you could actually hop over or hide behind.
Like, you can literally just run up to, like, me.
You could hide up there.
Wait, I need vision. I can't see that. Yeah, I think I'm doing that.
You could do that, yeah.
Is it safe there? Can I go there?
You don't know, but it certainly doesn't have a drone 2 meters from you, so it's a shot. Yeah, you can run there if you would like.
I'm running there. I'm definitely running there.
It's there. There you go. Yeah.
Wait, let me change.
You want to turn that round so you can see more than just the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of your movement actions. And, yeah, as you sprint the fuck away, and this drone, like, watches you go, and it's like, huh. There's, okay. And so it's going to turn to Charlissandra, who's right next to it, if someone wake Rick up. And is going to aim action and shoot.
Try.
Oh, he is
Oh.
awake. I couldn't tell if that was a snore, if that was a...
Rick,
Right.
you there?
I can't move him. 1 second. There we go. And then move it back. There we go. That didn't work.
That's
For
not good.
Once.
Right, let me wake him.
Yeah.
Hang
Do you
Lewis,
magic
do not
thing?
type loudly. I
That will
will,
wake him up for sure, though.
yeah, it'll also wake up fucking China from here.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It is that bad.
It is. It really is.
I quite like the new keyboard, it's quite nice.
I don't.
Quite nice to type with.
There we go, Annie's.
Yeah,
There we go, that works every time.
Hello.
Hello!
Mm,
Hey,
huh?
does an 18 hit Charlissandra?
Fuck. Oh,
You've been shot at.
God damn it. Oh, we're in combat still.
No, we're in different combat now.
They ran into 2 separate rooms and encountered another group of enemies in each room, so...
Hasn't it been my turn since, like... What?
No, it's just started. You've just been shot at. Does an 18 hit?
Oh. Hold on, let me check.
You have zoned out quite a bit.
Yep.
That is
No.
An 18 doesn't hit. Okay. Wait, what's your DV?
A 19.
Oh, damn. Yeah, 18 just doesn't hit. As this pulse just flies over your head, weirdly. You'd think it's hard to miss, you know, someone your size. But apparently they can do it, as it misses. Alright, that makes it this one's turn. It's going to quite simply come up here. And it's going to also take an attack at you, Charlissandra. Again, same aim, fire.
Oh, that was a massive dice on my screen.
No, that hits me.
Yeah, that's a 26. That hits.
Damn.
Ooh, and you take 12 points of damage. I forgot to add the +1 from the crit. Yeah, you take 12 points of damage as the pulse cannon like lays into you. Kit, it's your turn.
Charles, do you have EA?
That's good.
What's EA again?
Energy armor.
Yes. Do you have?
What armor do you have?
No.
Okay.
Composite medium.
Yeah, unless it's energized, then no.
Huh?
Yeah, no, you don't. Okay.
Yo.
Oh.
I think you might need to move him out again.
Kit, you're up. And muted.
Right. Sorry. I was talking. Okay, so time grenades. What did we agree on the range on that on time?
Time would be, it would go off at the start of the next,
Understood.
Round.
yeah,
round?
I believe it's
No,
the start of the next round, technically, but you could,
Be round or hard?
Okay.
I'd be round, because it's 5 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap 2 high explosives. Use a simple action to grab 2 grenades out of my high explosive grenades.
Okay.
Out of my bag. Yeah, fuck it. By the way, quick calculation. Would Kit believe that 2 grenades going of at the same time have a chance of rupturing the spaceship or the?
Yes.
Okay, what about 1?
I mean, maybe. Let's be real. It is going to damage the walls. The walls have hit points and will take damage, so do look out for that.
Yeah.
I will say, your, what you call them? You can only throw one at a time as well, so
Yeah.
one per turn.
Yeah,
But
it's more like if I could connect to the other.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. You want to be careful with it. If you throw it in like this corridor, yeah, you get the feeling that would blow the corridor out. That might end badly for all of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to this desk.
Okay.
Tell Charlissandra, run. And I'm gonna chuck a high explosives grenade. He's gonna try to get like some basically double-sided tape, roll it around it to make it kind of sticky.
That will be an action.
Well, yeah, like yeah, one of the actions.
Yeah.
And he's gonna chuck it, set it off, and have it go
Here?
like there. Yeah, on the corner there.
Okay.
So.
All right. Okay, and you're saying, are you holding that, or are you just doing it?
It's a time. No, I'm holding. No, I'm doing it. It's a time grenade.
Oh, timed grenade. Okay.
Yeah.
So you throw it here, and it will go off at the start of the next round. So when initiative's rolled again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
I'll just mark that with a green X. All right.
back there.
Okay.
And
yeah. Okay. So you
and kind
dash
of
over.
go get down.
Okay. And you bunker down.
Move. Here. I get to bunker down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. That's maximum movement for this round. But yeah. Okay. All right. Lexie.
That would be my movement.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lexie, your turn.
Before I turn to Kit quickly. Kit, is there a reason why you're running away from down there?
Nope.
No. So if I run down there, nothing bad will happen.
Well, yeah, obviously.
What?
I was being sarcastic.
Right. I'm going to turn in the opposite direction, not trusting Kit.
He just told you that he's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll move. I'll move up 4 meters to here.
okay.
See him, and then can I jump onto the ceiling and jump behind this guy? Sort of thing.
You can attempt to acrobatics. It's up. You probably can't jump over it. You can attempt to like walk up the
Can
walls.
I run across the ceiling?
Uh,
I'll turn my back boots off, jump to the ceiling, and run across that and hit it that way.
not really. It's not high enough.
Alright, I'll just...
Yeah. It's not
So
really high
I
enough to
can't-
get around. I'd say no. Sorry.
Alright, I'll come up here and then give it a
Okay.
good whacking.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, sorry. It's. They're about as tall as they need to be, and no taller. It's very cramped in here actually.
4, yeah. So it's not advantage,
It's not.
But
15 just hits.
just hits. That one there, I mean. 9, I can't re-roll that one.
Nope, you can't. Yeah, that is a good hit. And you have extra attack, don't you?
Yep.
Lovely. That hits.
16 also hits. And 11.
That is just enough. As you, yeah, how do you want to do this?
I'll just see it there, just sort of slice it horizontally in half.
Okay, yeah.
Just,
You just sort of like,
right then,
you
let's just
skid,
get this over and done with.
you skid up, you're like, I want to be cool, and like jump up on the ceiling, you're like, oh damn, things in my way. Fucker, you just slice into it. Carve it in half.
And then,
yeah.
wait, how much movement was that? So, 5, I'll move up to there with some of the rest of my movement. Sort of look that way. I've got 3 movement left.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, that will make it their turn. So that's the end of your turn. Okay, so, That's the one above you. It's going to take a shot at you.
The one above me?
Yeah, there's more than you think there is. And it's going to
Oh,
take...
Oh, there's one there.
It's going to take a shot at you. Aim and fire. Nope.
Miss.
And then... move out of the way. Okay.
Where the fuck are all these things coming from? Don't
Alright.
like these. Well, the 32 is dead.
That one, it's going to take a shot at Charlissandra.
If she is awake.
Yes.
Charlie.
Charlissandra.
Do I do the thing again?
Hang on, I'll do it.
I think it might be time to.
Yeah, with mine.
There we go.
It misses.
That's easy.
Something shoots at you. It misses.
Oh fuck.
He needs a GTFO.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he close to the explosive? Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
move, Rick.
He's
He's
here.
Like-
also been told to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Rick, it's your turn. You watched
Ooh.
Kit throw an explosive like 4 meters from you and tell you to run.
Mm-hmm.
It's where the green
Would you-
cross is.
Are you
Guys.
gonna run?
Yeah, of course.
It's fine.
Hold on. 20.
This is why I'm asking, because I'm not sure whether he's picking up for this.
Where did the rest go?
Up, like, or
Yeah, they
north.
went up.
Yeah.
We went, to here.
That, yeah, the hallway.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, it's 1 AM already.
Yeah. Sorry. We'll,
Oh yeah, it is 1 AM. Shit.
I don't want to enter the middle of combat, but unfortunately,
Mhm.
my ability to
I
plan these
think we
things
need
is
to. Like, at least
Yeah.
at the end, when,
Yeah,
when
I
the
think-
turn.
the end of this turn. I think we might do. Yeah.
No, it's
Well,
fine.
I take
It's
grenade
my
go
ability
off and then-
to stay awake is bad.
Well, it's yeah, because it's start the next turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Lexie, you
Yes.
are going to get shot at again.
Oh, hello.
Nope. 16
Keep
misses.
missing.
Okay. Now, which fucking one is this? Which feels like
Me?
alt click to go to it. Right, found it. It's this one. Okay. And it moves up to there because it's playing chase. They're fucking stupid machines. I don't know. Oh wait, actually, hang on. It can dash action though.
Ow!
Hello.
Did you just meow very loud?
It's
No.
going to take a shot directly at
Wait, how fucking much can that thing move?
15 base. So it dash for 15. It's going to take a shot at
Seraph?
Ray
Oh, never mind.
What? Oh.
I can't see. Right.
as it pops
Ray?
up. It is going to take a shot at Ray. Let's do it. And this is just +4 because I can't aim. So that is a 16. Ray, does that hit? Lilo.
Lilo. You sound so
I
concerned.
just saw the drone.
Does a 16 hit?
What does that mean?
Does a 16 hit?
What's your BB?
Yeah, what's your defense value? Is it
It's about-
11.
11? Ooh, yeah, so unfortunately that hits.
Oh, damn, her DV is actually
Why?
okay.
Why?
Yeah, she's a sniper.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Because you fired off a round and he hasn't this combat.
Yeah. Usually the enemies will attack the thing that actually is doing damage.
I
You
haven't
take
done any
5
of
points of damage to your stun as a blast like fires into you.
I have no idea what's happening down there at the moment.
At which point, the top of the round happens, and because it's marked to the next, I think this is pretty much where we're going to end for the night. We'll
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
people have
But
fallen
the big
asleep.
booms.
So, yeah, we're going to do that, and then I think that's where we're going to unfortunately have to call it because it's
Do you want to
midnight/1 a.m.
10 for next time?
Yeah,
So
well,
we're right.
Yes, we will. So I will go through and I guess let's just work top down. Fucking, I hate that I have to do this with every one individually. Is it this one? Okay, this one. This one actually can go off the tracker. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see what it's fucking called them. Which is, I don't understand why it's done that, but it has.
So that just subtracts 10 from everyone, right?
Yeah, let's just go through and subtract 10, because it's the end of the turn.
Right. So they have all of them. Wait, which one has 21? Or you can't tell
if you
because meta.
If you hover over them, if you can see them, it actually puts a border around them. It's this one.
It's that one. Okay.
Right, so... okay, first of all, there's a grenade going off. Hex, this is what, high explosive?
Yeah.
Okay, so, Hex. Hex. You know what I said about that wall?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a wall here. That means rebounding damage there. I mean, this guy also gets... He's going to get enough rebounding damage to consider that an extra point. So, he's going to take that. He's going to take that. He's going to take that. This is... Alright, okay. So, at this point, all of these... all of these... Hex, there is a loud bang. Well, in fact, you all hear it. You all hear this really loud bang. And you watch quite a lot of these drones, 3 of them, just explode, torn to pieces by this. You also watch the walls warp and buckle, and you see small cracks appearing in them. You hear gas leaking out. The hissing of a breach. At which point,
That was 3 drones exploding.
we're going to end
And
for the evening. So we'll be back the week after next with hull breaches and what happens when people are exposed to slow increments of vacuum.
Yep.
Asphyxiation's a condition I have. I like it.
Good thing that Seraph can't fucking asphyxiate.
Yeah. Well,
Because that's how you pronounce that. Yeah.
I hope you guys
For this.
had fun, and thanks for helping me test the combat. Thanks, guys. It's been a bit mental, but it's also been really quite useful. So, yes, this is where we're going to end for the evening, but thank you for playing and watching me while I'm taking notes. You can go to sleep now, you tired fucker.